It's the year 2330, and Earth is reeling from a nuclear holocaust. No one remembers who started the war or why, but we're all dealing with its effects. I am Aurora, and I'm trying to get to the Ark, the last safe space for humanity. Some rich zillionaire had used all his resources to build a huge ship to survive the aftermath of the radiation and the lawlessness that had gripped Earth. No one really knows if it really exists, or it's just a tale survivors have fabricated to keep on living. Those who search for the Ark are known as believers, with nowhere to go and nothing to look forward to. It hardly matters anymore. I have a tattered map that my parents left me. No one lives more than 30 years. The radiation eventually kills you off. My parents died trying to make it to the Ark, and I promised them that I'd make it for their sake. The Earth has grown cold, and most of the people live on the equator where it's still warm. But we, the believers, in search of the Ark, are heading off to the north where the ice meets the heavens. It's safer here, as the marauders tend to raid the villages. The last surviving villagers still need to harness the warmth of the sun and fuel their greenhouses. And the raiders, they just come and take everything. There are no travelers on the believer's path, so while it's safe, food is an issue. You need sunlight to survive, and it's getting icy. My parents were engineers, and they built me a suit that protects me from the radiation, as well as the cold. But food is always an issue. My reserves, an amoebic goop that secretes nutrients that I need to survive. It isn't producing as much. It's affected by the cold, I think. Or maybe I'm just getting hungrier. Well, I've been on this trek for the last 2 years, and without a soul to talk to, I think I'm hearing voices. I see my parents every night. They keep telling me that I'm almost there and to keep going. But in the morning, as I stare into the icy abyss in front of me, my mind tells me to go back. I know the world I left behind is dangerous, but at least I know it exists. What if I die on this icy Iceland, never reaching the Ark? What if there is no Ark? I stare at the frosty landscape. I finally feel I've had enough. I'm heading back to the land of the marauders and slavery. I know if I return now, I'll need to offer my life in service of the village. I'll be a slave, but at least in return, I'll have food, shelter, company. I might just find a partner to share my pathetic existence with. Or maybe some marauders might just raid the village, kill all the men, steal our food, and carry the rest of us as slaves. But it's gotta be better than this icy madness. I mean, if I have to die, I'd rather it be somewhere warm and where I can eat my fill. I'm about to turn. I hear a voice.
Hey there.
I see a white suit approaching me. Who are you?
Dave, and I'm stationed here at checkpost 456. Follow me and I'll take you to the post. There is a storm headed this way. Come on, we need to hurry.
We rush to the check post. We enter the post. We go through the decontamination chamber, and I get hosed by a neutralizing liquid. I haven't felt this clean since the day I was born.
Hello.
A woman walks in. She's one of the elders, but her skin is so smooth. There's no sign of radiation or deterioration. You aren't affected by radiation?
I am Tella, and I was born and raised on the Ark, so I don't have any of the radiation effects like Dave.
So there is an Ark. Over the days in the post, Taylor told me about when Earth used to be a beautiful warm place. The air actually was clean and fresh. The food grew abundantly and there was enough for everyone. She said people fought over boundaries and beliefs, and they destroyed Earth into this radiation-filled death trap it is now. So now, more than ever, they need to filter out the hostile gene pool. The next race that lives on Earth has to be a peaceful, sensible lot, else we'll just repeat the past. If I could go back in time, I would tell the people of the Earth not to destroy it. I wish they could see what I see. This is a horrible way to live. A nuclear holocaust is not that far-fetched an idea. All it takes is someone to push one button. In today's culture, everyone is just looking out for themselves, but that kind of thinking is not going to help us in the long run. If we even consume a loaf of bread, it's because someone planted a seed, someone harvested it, someone ground it to fine powder, someone transported it, a baker baked it, a supermarket sold it. Anything that you possess, whether it's clothes, food, the house you live in, is a combined effort of so many people. We cannot live without each other, and there is nowhere else to go. We need to find a way to live in peace, in harmony. We need to forget our differences and focus on our similarities. We all need food, water, shelter, safety, love, respect. We all just want to be happy and feel safe. To destroy one is to destroy everyone. Now, more than ever, we need to start a dialogue of acceptance.